allowing this moment to be as it is. And also, of course, you do it because you recognize, I mentioned it briefly last night, that it could not be otherwise, because there are no separate events. Every so-called separate event is totally connected with the totality of the cosmos. Nothing is a separate event. So what happens in this now is as it is, because the entire universe has brought this about. And there's a little me that argues with it and says, this shouldn't, that's all wrong. So you align yourself with is. You recognize is as inevitable. It already is. So there's the inner state of yes. It's a beautiful state when the now is no longer an enemy. Yes, okay, you're the now, you're my friend. You're the is-ness of this moment. And so, I welcome that, no matter what form this moment takes. The form changes anyway, quickly. And the mind, of course, would judge this moment. Good, bad, not enough, shouldn't. And a strange thing happens. When you are against what is, the fictitious sense of self gets strengthened, the me in the head. Because you have made the now into an enemy, and the self thrives on enemies. The arch enemy of the mind-made self is the present moment. It's very uneasy with it. And most of the time it's against it somehow. And that strengthens the me, the boundary between me and that. And if I can complain about is in my head, through the inner thought process of the monologues or dialogues, that's wonderful. It loves complaining about what is and how it should be. Because by complaining, it puts itself in a position of rightness. I am right, and this situation is all wrong. So there is a secret search to be superior to the situation by complaining about it. And you can see it in extreme forms, how some humans are very deeply immersed in that form of conditioning. They won't stop complaining. And always the universe or something or somebody is doing something to them. The present moment is always interfering through people and situations. They're all out to get me. They're all complaining. What are they? Deep-seated mind pattern. And so you see it. And then you see the madness of it. And also you see it's not personal. Madness is not personal. Dysfunction isn't personal. Nor is it ultimately to do with the content of your life. Unhappiness. Non-satisfaction is ultimately not to do with the content of your life, something that's lacking in the content of your life, or something that you don't want but is there in your life situation. The unhappiness, the heaviness of most human lives, human existences, is not ultimately based on content, but is structural. It's the structure of the conditioned mind. And built into the structure of it is the denial of now.